that we're going to do for you, we've been talking a lot about in our time together what it means to have privileges in life and how the gift of singing in and of itself is simply that. They have shared so much of themselves and so many gifts with me. I told them they didn't know before they got here that they were going to give me all this stuff. And I, in return, am incredibly grateful for opportunities to be part of, people's lives, even if only for a hot second, where we truly transform and, as they suggest, inspire. So I hope you enjoy I Will Sing.
information, which is the results of our All Virginia auditions. Now before this gets going, I think it's worth saying that this is what we're celebrating here today. I know when my students go into auditions, and all these people do, they're putting themselves out there, and they're taking a risk. And this song, the message that we have in this song, and what you did on Friday, 75% of you, what you did on Friday, and that busy day of auditions, you put yourself out there. So congratulations on all your auditions. You should all be very proud. So these students were chosen by audition. The audition chair was Mr. Joel Shapiro from Woodbridge. He's not only been the audition chair, but he's been kind of my right-hand man with Dr. St. Pierre from Garfield, working on this event, the three of us as a team, and it's just been such a pleasure to have such a warm and friendly and helpful colleagues that can sort of bounce ideas off each other. So thank you so much, Mr. Shapiro, for all your work on this. In order to participate in All Virginia Choir, singers must be members of district choir. For tenors and basses, there are 2 singers selected in each voice part and 2 alternates. For the SSA parts, there are 4 singers selected in each voice part and 2 alternates. We have 2 All Virginia choirs. There's the SATB Mixed Choir and the SSAA Treble Choir. This year, the students ranked in the odd numbers, 1 and 3, will go to the SSAA choir for the treble choir, and students ranked in 2 and 4 for sopranos and altos will go to the SATB Mixed Choir. We ask that you hold your applause until all the delegates and alternates from each voice part are called. We'll begin with the tenors and basses, and please come forward when your name is called, tenors and basses. Again, please hold your applause until all the tenors have been read. Our first rank tenor 1 is Christopher Barton from Colgan. Number 2, Daniel Pleasant from Hilton. Alternate for tenor 1s, Brett Barton. Second alternate for tenor 1s, Robert Hunter. First rank for tenor 2, Xavier Howard from Colgan. And second rank for tenor 2, Tim Burhouse from Colgan. First alternate for tenor 2 from Colgan, Brandon G. And then second alternate, also from Colgan, Evan Shields. Let's recognize those tenors. Bass 1, again, please hold your applause until the end of the voice part. Bass 1, first rank from Colgan, Michael Cresswick. Bass 1, second rank from Woodbridge, Ronald Marquez. Bass 1, first alternate from Battlefield, Alejandro Molina. Bass 1, second alternate from Patriot, Owen Grebner. Bass 2, rank number 1 from Battlefield, Jackson Gardner. Bass 2, second rank, Daniel Bothma, Colgan. And then finally the alternates for bass 2s, Renato Icona, Woodbridge, and Felix Bartlett, bass 2, alternate 2 from Forest Park. Let's hear it for the basses. Once again, the odd voice part, the odd ranks will be going to the SSAA choir. Soprano 1, first delegate is Kate Bresnahan from Colgan. Soprano 1, second rank going to the SATB choir is Alexandria Hunter from Forest Park. Soprano 1, third rank going to the SSAA choir is Kimberly Pagan from Colgan. Soprano 1, rank 4, going to the SATB choir is Abby Blair from Colgan. The alternates for soprano ones are Sophie Osamani, first alternate from Colgan, and Gracie May Maxwell, second alternate for soprano ones from Battlefield. Let's recognize the soprano one. Soprano twos, and I think for the sake of time, I'm going to skip schools, but those will be available to the schools with some LS2 directors. So first alternate soprano two, rank 1 soprano 2, Becca Walder. Rank 2 soprano 2s, Kylie Andrews. Rank 3 soprano 2s, Angelina Pennington. Rank 4, Danielle Bailey, soprano 2s. The first alternate for soprano 2s is Emma Frazier. The second alternate for soprano 2s is Emily Rosario. Let's recognize the soprano. Moving on to the altos. Alto 1. Come on up here. Yeah, you gotta get recognized. You rock. Okay, so alto 1s, Morgan Berkheimer is the first rank for alto 1. Second rank for alto 1s, going to the SATB choir, is Emily Staton. Third rank for alto 1s, Catherine Morand. Fourth for alto 1s, Rachel Loomis. And then we have 2 alternates for alto 1s. The first alternate is Kylie Smith. The second alternate is Elizabeth Shanks. Let's give them a round of applause. And finally, the last voice part is alto 2s. Again, the odd voice parts are going to the SSAA choir. The odd ranks. The first rank for alto 2 is Angela Carter. Second rank, Aubrey Guerra. Third rank, Jamie Unrath. Fourth rank, Tegan Levitt. And then the alternates for alto 2s is Ella Budner. And finally, the second alternate for alto 2s is Samantha Capps. Let's give each of these things a round of applause. Support these students and everything they go for in life. Students, congratulations again to everyone who auditioned. You should be all proud of yourselves. At this time, I'm going to dismiss the SATB choir to go get their things, remove their name tags from seats, and if you can stack similar chairs backstage on your way out, that would be very helpful. Audience, you can exit any way you like because there are no more choirs coming. We are done, which is really exciting for me.